From the Bronx TV and radio studios at UTPA in Edinburgh, it's the Bronx Sports Report. What's happening in Bronx Nation? I'm Daniel Morales. I'm going to be giving you the Bronx Radio SportsCast for this week. We've got triple-digit scoring for one of our basketball programs, local high school football rumbling and tumbling in the first round of the playoffs, and huge upsets in the college ranks. But first,
we're going to throw it all at them. Were the words volleyball head coach Brian Yale used before heading to the Great West Conference Tournament against the Wolverines on November 16th. Now, despite a Bronx loss at the tourney falling 25-17, the hustling team had an outstanding season this year, declaring a fifth straight beat against Texas Southern University with a 21-29, giving back to charity with a win 15-13 at the Bronx Against Breast Cancer game, and made a statement with the victory against Chicago State University, inducting the team into the conference tournament and setting the Bronx with 10 wins overall out of 19 for this season. The UTPA Bronx set more wins this season than they ever had since 2007. Some prominent people that made a killing this season: sophomore Michelle McNamee bumped up a match high of 20 kills, adding a career high to her stats. Senior Jerry Franson entered the top 10 in digs, spiking a season high of 35, giving her a 948 career total. Junior Nicole Masaki served a career high, heating up the Bronx with 54 assists. And sophomore Krista Freitas recorded her best match against Southern University, scoring 10 kills without an error and landing her a .588 percentage. To the fans for your support, we salute you, drawing in a record season total up to 4,034 seat holders. Great season, Bronx, and way to hustle. All games located in UTPA Fieldhouse and free admission for the public. Snatch your tickets for your 2013 volleyball season. For Bronx Radio Sports, I'm Stacy Sanchez.
The MX League is at its maximum. We're already in the semifinals with only 4 teams in the competition to be the best of Mexico. León and Tijuana succeed. No, they will battle for the first ticket to the final. The best match is America versus Toluca, 2 teams with a history of epic battles. The playoffs are about to start. Who will win? We will be watching to see who is the best Mexican soccer team. 2 matches, 1 dream, the championship. For Bronx Sports Radio, Eric Ojitos.
the UTPA men's basketball team has gotten off to a tough start. They began the year playing 6 games in 9 days, including 4 in the EMU Iceman Classic, held at Eastern Michigan University. This Saturday will be the first home game for the Bronx as they take on Southern Illinois University here at the Fieldhouse at 2 o'clock. On the women's side, the Lady Bronx put up 100 points for only the 3rd time in the program's history as they beat Texas A&M Kingsville 100-63, where 5 Bronx reached in double-digit scoring. Then, on Tuesday, November 20th, the ladies traveled to Stillwater, Oklahoma, taking on 21st-ranked Oklahoma State Cowgirls, where they lost 96-42. The Lady Bronx continue their 6-game road trip, where on Friday they played Northwestern State at 3 p.m. Don't forget, you can hear all the games broadcasted live on KMBH FM 88.
The big news in college football this week is Baylor upsetting number 1 Kansas State. This is the first time Baylor, or a team with a losing record, has ever beaten a BCS number 1 ranked team. Number 12 Stanford also pulled off an upset this week against number 2 ranked Oregon, beating the Ducks 17-14 in overtime. Texas A&M rolled over Sam Houston State with a final score of 47-28, while a struggling Texas Tech team lost to Oklahoma State 59-21. With the BCS ranked number 1 and number 2 teams getting upset this week, Notre Dame is now the new BCS ranked number 1 team. In the number 2 spot is Alabama, who is now back in the hunt for another BCS title after losing last week to Texas A&M. For Bronx Radio, I'm Romeo Villarreal.
Hey Bronx, come support our men's basketball team. Join our team to victory this Saturday, November the 24th at 1:30 p.m. against Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville. First 250 to come in get a free bag of popcorn. Also, do not forget to watch the live streaming of this match. Visit www.utpabronx.com for more details. Don't stay out, stay in.
Here's this week's NFL wrap-up. In Thursday night's game, the Buffalo Bills defeated the Dolphins 19-14. In Sunday's games, the Falcons just edged the Cardinals 23-19. In one of 3 overtime games for the day, the Cowboys barely slipped by the Browns 23-20. The Jets get a win and end their 3-game skid 27-13. RG3's Redskins crushed the Eagles 31-6. The Texans continue their hot streak, barely getting by the Jaguars 43-37 in overtime. The Saints dominate the Raiders 38-17. In Detroit, the Packers put 10 points up in the 4th quarter to get them past the Lions 24-20. Kansas City continues to struggle as they lose to the Bengals 28-6. In another overtime thriller, Tampa Bay beat Carolina 27-21. In the classic Colts-Patriots showdown, Tom Brady showed he is still one of the best in the game, leading New England to a 59-24 victory over Indy. And in the Sunday night game, the Ravens squeaked by the Steelers 13-10 in a heated divisional matchup. The Broncos take a 3-game division lead as they beat the Chargers 30-23. In Monday night's game, the 49ers destroyed the Chicago Bears 32-7. There's your NFL wrap-up for Week 11. For Bronc Radio Sports, I am Crystal Hernandez.
Victims of Hurricane Sandy have been through a lot, but you can help. On your next visit to H-E-B, ask your cashier to add $1, $3, or $5 donation to your grocery bill for our Hurricane Sandy recovery efforts. 100% of the proceeds will be given to the American Red Cross. H-E-B and American Red Cross, where here, everything is better.
In the Premier League, Arsenal and Tottenham are having the big match. These two are well known for their rivalry and the most draws between them. Changes in the table include Manchester City moving up from 3rd place all the way to 1st and Manchester United from 1st to 2nd, followed closely by Chelsea and Everton, while Liverpool remains in 8th place. Injuries include Robin van Persie's injury in the thigh, who has 75% chance of coming back this week, and John Terry, who will come back in 6 weeks. For Bronc Radio, I am George Torres.
22 Valley High School teams played this weekend, with 9 of them winning their games and advancing them to the next round of postseason play. Among these 9 teams is Edcal Chelsea, who beat Corpus Christi Miller 35-3, Harlingen, who beat McCallum Memorial 41-20, Weslaco, who beat Los Fresnos 28-24, Port Isabel, who beat Lyford 40-20, Raymondville, who beat La Feria 52-36, Harlingen South over Rowe 41-21, Sherryland over Laredo United 72-30. Brownsville Veterans Memorial beat out Weslaco East 21-18, and Edinburgh North upsetting Eagle Pass at the Alamo Dome 21-14. For Bronc Radio, this is Romeo Vieira.
Well, that's it for this week's SportsCast. I would like to thank radio station manager Gassi Perez, news director Omar Jimenez, and special contribution from Gabriel Cantu and all the radio station staff. Don't forget to support your UTP athletics. Go Bronx!